evil blanket fish has awoken.
Okay. Let's see. I think I need to change the... Yeah, because we're selling Castlevania. Should get it. Alright. All set up. Everything's coming in. Oh, have you? How hard is that hitting you? Because from what I've heard, that's like sugar in general, but you know, even through carbs, like it's like trying to give up heroin from what I've heard. Alright, so we just need to pay a visit to Farnsport, and then Roland Fields, and then we are back on track for the main story. The hell is Farnsport? Sir Victor, you're still here in Farnsport. Yes, as a clan, we have some business to attend to here. Clan, You don't happen to need a blacksmith in your ranks, do you? Are you tired of your work here? Tired of my new employer. I don't want to forge the swords that cut down my own countrymen. I see. Well then, you are most welcome to join us. You and your wife, of course. It's more than generous. Thank you, we'll pack our things at once. Now upgrade your equipment in your clan base. I wonder if there's anything checking up on that girl that Sienna left money for. I think it was... No, I wasn't here. Yeah, I'm not sure... I mean, I'd like to check up on it, but I don't know if I remember what house it was. Since that was all the way back in the beginning of the game. Western exit, the one near the bottom of the map, you can find a metal chest on a ledge overlooking the water. suppose that would be the one. One more in the big lake. Oh, there's 2 chests here. Where's the other one? I think I can can this thing. Damn it. It hit too hard. Damn it. Oh, I can't land here. So I need to come up from this from below. That might be part of that entire, like, Orgrain Grotto, like, underground section. I didn't realize that the unique monsters respawned. I would have thought the fact that they're unique means they only show up once, but Leapy the Frog is back. Anarchy.
Hi, everybody!
Hey, Ragnar, how you doing? Alright, so we got 4 ram parts and a manor key, but what manor does the manor key go to? How awful! Is this the result of the battle 3 months ago? Not quite. When Taran's first foot soldiers arrived over Court Tower, Lord Sigurd had already surrendered. This happened yesterday. Smoke is still rising. My dear Heinlein, you are well. May I introduce you all our contact. I'm so relieved to see you again. I hope a simple servant such as myself can be of service. This is not the result of the battle, then what happened here? You surely heard that Nebrelia is mobilizing their armies against Valandis now that their war for succession has ended. King Frederick is doing the same, and he is confiscating resources throughout Tuscania: food, equipment, materials, and young men. Villagers who can't provide supplies are severely punished, and here in Basel he made the first example. My brother? What is he thinking? He has the Grand Grimoire in his possession. He should be able to defeat the enemy with ease. Why these means? Why this brutality? I am but a humble servant and in no position to judge. Online, you know why we are here. Indeed. In order to get Princess Amalia, we need to meet up with another contact. He's waiting in Farns Point. Let's get going right away. Lead the way. Frederick, this is going too far, even for you. I'll leave that on. Hey, Samato. The Adventurers Guild is cleaned out. Alright, so apparently I'm not following the directions in the guide very well. I'm supposed to head into the tunnels. Here we are. I guess this resistance has seen better days. Who are you? What are you doing here? It's just us, sir. I mean, Farhan. These are the people who want to help us. Help? Them? Which one of you is the leader? Glenn, your turn. What? Get to the point. What do you want? We're here to talk to with Amalia. Amalia, the princess? I don't know how to be of any help to you. Our goal is to destroy the Grand Grimoire and end this reign of terror. What naivete. Alas, you will be hanged for such words. But you can trust us. Trust? That's your argument? You're the lousiest leader I've ever seen. Damn you, Heinlein, you tell me about help and bring me an old man, some women and children. Iran, we fly under Lady Braun's flag. We are not many, but we have more to offer than what I can see here. Boy offers pathos while you provide insults. What's the point of this? Look around you. Who are you trying to protect with your cautiousness? Do you think your sorcery will keep you safe from Terran? If we were on Terran's side, we would have already killed every one of you and saved ourselves any discussion. We have an airship and 4 sky armors. These children and women, as you call them, are capable fighters. We want to put all these resources at Amalia's disposal. Drop all your weapons. We know exactly what you're doing here. Blood and piss. Poor timing. Your lie is lifted while still being told. Such nonsense. As you can see, they're interested in our heads, too. But you will have to use force. Oh, they're weak to dark. What's the price here? Nope, nothing to steal. Maybe this is proof of our trust. Can we really trust them, Heinlein? But of course, Farad. I can see insecurity and fear in this boy's eyes. But they also lend truth to his words. I shall believe you. Thank you. Without you, they would have bested us. Malia is not here. Our resistance has been exposed. We were surprised in Archant. One group was killed, the other was taken prisoner. We are the pitiful remnants. Do you know where she is now? She is being held at a military base near Archant. Then let's leave immediately. We mean to free her. We needed to assess the situation at the location first. We can't do that, at least not without us. What a disgrace it would be if I entrusted Amalia's life to strangers and didn't lift a single finger myself. You want to join us? Well, what do you think, Glenn? We're going to need your help. Lad, are you really the leader? Forgive my words. Who am I to talk? I'm not cut out to be a leader myself, and I'm probably projecting this onto you. Let's go. Being a leader, can I really do this? Very well, we'll do it as we discussed. Sir Glenn. Sir? My men have taken up positions on the far side of the camp. They will use targeted attacks to distract the enemy. Your men are still recovering. It's too dangerous. There is a toll to pay on the road to freedom. Some pay it with gold. They will pay it with blood. In the meantime, we'll get to Amalia and free her. Exactly. Fortunately, the air route is out of the question. The anti-sky armor cannon would take us out of the air immediately. We should try to stay on the ground undetected. It means we should avoid any combat if possible. There should be ways to sneak past the enemy.
Can you hear the battle racket?
It has begun. Godspeed, everyone.
So are we supposed to be stealthing through this? Since everyone's already maxed out the one they were using, I feel like I should be switching it up. Yeah, since they get passive, since mastering the weapons gives them passive bonuses, I need to keep them switched out so they learn all of them.
thought we were supposed to avoid combat. Oh, I think I put the wrong weapon on him. I think this is the one he had before. Yeah, it is. There's not really any downside to it. And I don't think there's a fail chance either. Which I think is another thing that they took from Chrono Cross, because I remember in Chrono Cross, you could even run away from bosses. Like, you could start the boss fight, check what you needed, run away from it, and, like, completely reform your party.
like you lose all your characters' turns. I mean, there's a lot of games that do that, but that is harsh. Like, that's usually what the harsher games do. Oh, I can upgrade Bathraz's amulet now. Still 2 chests in this area.
Princess, are you alright?
Aran, calm down, Chris. How did you manage to get here?
With the support of this brave troop, clan fighting for our cause.
Sir Victor? And Princess Celestia.
Princess?
Celestia? Greetings, but we don't have time to chat.
Stop right there. Throw down your weapons, intruders. There's nowhere to run. How did they find us so quickly?
Wasn't the distraction of your men enough, Aran?
Kill them! More sure to follow. Let us be on our way.
No,
Princess?
don't call me that. That title no longer carries any meaning. I'm nothing but a prisoner. If you want to free me, you must save the others as well. There are more of our comrades being held captive further east.
Princess of Ascania and only survivor of the succession dispute between the 29 children of the late King Drogli and the Ninth. Damn, 29 kids. As rumors tell, she only survived because of the pact she made and the curse of healing she received. Amalia is an eager young girl who doesn't like to depend on others. Although her heart beats in the right place, social conversations are not her strong point. So she's a party member. With all due respect, we don't have time for that.
Not living without our men, Farron.
Then we have no choice. Oh, she's a dedicated healer. Well, they gave us the cleric class emblem to, make someone a healer, but she is a dedicated healer before before putting a class emblem on her. Three left. So she uses guns. Give her that. There's supposed to be a treasure chest in here somewhere. There it is. That's the tier 6. Might as well give it to her, considering she's wearing the unupgraded one. Oh. That's how I was supposed to get around that battle. So I guess I'm not being very stealthy. I wonder if I'm gonna miss out on a reward or something for that. Alright, well, that didn't lead to anything. So where the hell are the other 2 treasure chests? Unless I'm gonna have to come back here later when I can actually fly around to get to them. Which is possible. Okay, no, the FAQ says... Where's the bridge? There. Oh. I keep forgetting that the hover mode can go over water like that. Okay, so now there's two different ways to go east. I'm gonna go through there. There was also one through the building. Okay, is that a human-sized opening, or am I gonna have to find another switch to open it more? Seven chests in this area. Not a human-sized opening. I mean, if there's any kind of, like, reward for not getting into fights, I've already missed it, so might as well murder everybody. Okay, that's twice that he's only gotten a single attack, a single hit out of something that's supposed to hit up to 6 times. Is there anything hidden in between the trees? Are two. Yanagi Bow and Ether Cannon 200.
Look at these injuries. We can't take them like this with us.
More soldiers are coming. Surrender and we shall spare your lives. Impressive. I've never seen such powerful healing magic. You completely put me to shame. Of course you haven't. Humans nor ours are capable of wielding magic like that.
So this is the curse of the pact, then. That should be enough. Let us go.
To the north is the closest exit. Let's head there. Isn't it strange? What do you mean? The raid in Arkant where Amalia and her troop were arrested. Soldiers in Farnsport at our first meeting with Farron. The soldiers who were lying in wait for us at Amalia's location and these enemies here. We're always close to our position despite the distraction. It's almost as if they know our every move. Do you think there's a traitor in our ranks? We're not certain. That's not much we can do about it now. Let's hope we can escape. You're right.
So, have we got another traitor besides just Killian?
Let's switch it up.
Hey, Kaz, how you doing? Still missing 2 chests. I wonder if they're up here since it wouldn't let me go this way before.
More soldiers again? Diversion was useless, Farran. Think they know our every move. What are you trying to imply? Saying there was a traitor. Kill the gang. Just let the prisoner Amalia live. By the way, you can't do anything against him anyway. No idea what... Okay. Let's say no idea what type of voice to put for that. Pray forgive my interruption.
That voice.
Been a long time, Princess Celestia.
General Mathai.
Former general. Now head of this wonderful base. I owe this reassignment only to you, Celestia. Let me return the favor.
You have only yourself to thank for all this.
Do me a favor and keep your royal mouth shut, understand? I won't let this moment be spoiled by stupid remarks. As for you, thank you, Heinlein. You will get your reward. No need, my lord. To fulfill your every wish is reward enough for me. Heinlein, you are the spy? I wouldn't call myself a spy. But why? Why? Isn't it obvious? I come from a long line of servants. Nothing is more important than to fill our master's every wish. And our master is officially King Frederick since the end of the war. That's all? That's the reason for your betrayal? I am always faithful to my duty. I see no betrayal in it. Enough blathering. Judgment hour is at hand. Doesn't look good. You need to destroy his machine before he finishes his attack. Okay then. Still broken? Yeah, he is. I don't believe it. Where did you get such skilled pilots?
Out of the way, General.
Take you with me, Celestia. With my dying breath, I'll curse you.
Look out, he's going to blow himself up.
Amalia. Len? You're all right, Princess.
I'm fine.
It's your fault, Celestia.
Mathai, look where your hatred has gotten you. Let's get out of here. He's dying anyway.
Die. Dying? No, this can't be. Limbs grow cold. I don't want to die. Not until Celestia is dead. What's that? Possible.
What is he doing here?
This does not bode well.
Look at that. Looks like we've got spectators this time, huh?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm here because I was called. I know, you're in a hurry. But for such serious changes in destiny, you have to take your time.
Bathraz, do you know him?
Oh, he knows me well, and not only him, but Amalia has already had the pleasure of meeting me as well.
Okay, so he's the one that gives them the curse packs.
Help me, I don't want to die. I know, I'm here because of you after all. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to the crossroads of destiny. Until a moment ago, the path was supposed to lead you to death, but with your desire for life, you created these crossroads. You have created a decision for yourself of your will. I don't understand a word. This is the pact. He's getting the curse. Choose wisely. Die or make a deal with me. I will save your life and give you power, but in return, you must offer me something of value.
Save me. Give me power. What do you want? You can have everything, no matter how much gold you want.
Gold? Give me something better. Something you care about. Bathraz, for example, bequeathed me his limbs. Now that I think about it, where did I put them? Oh, probably lost. Oh, and to note, the higher the payment, the better the curse. Isn't that right, Amalia?
Hey, Ludlow. Yeah, Legend Dragoon did get a patch. I'm not sure how much it fixed, though, but I've heard it didn't fix everything.
All I want is my life, so I can kill her. Kill Celestia. So take what you want. My other arm, my other eye, I don't give a damn. So do I really have to settle for that? Isn't there someone close to you that you care about? There isn't, right? Well, I know the answer. I know destiny. Well then, Mathai, we'll make the pact and you'll get the curse. The curse to live and the curse to exercise your unbridled hatred. Until we meet again. What is happening? Mathai, isn't it enough? Do you hate me this much?
I hated you from the moment you abandoned your kingdom. Back then when you ran away. Left your brother to do all the work.
Of course, I also hate you for trying to thwart my plans I carried out, as your lord brother commanded me. All that I did for Taran. But look at you. You only think of yourself. Try to make the world a better place without getting your hands dirty and condemn others who take on that burden. Look at what you've made of me. You've got it all wrong. Enough. I hear nothing. Your words are wind.
Get ready. Its power is unleashed.
I was going to try out the B team, but I don't know how well that's going to work out. Nah, I still need Victor to start out for buffs. Amalia can come in when we need healing. And then depending on if he has an elemental weakness and what it is, that'll be whether I use Bathraz or I use Len. Alright, what are we working with? He's weak to dark, so I'm going to use Bathraz.
Still paralyzed. Still paralyzed, so I can still use this. And so it ends. Congratulations, Celestia. Sent another loyal countryman of Lalandis to his death. Will you stop at nothing? Your brother, he is doing his best day after day. Will you kill him, too?
Mathai. The pact, huh? So the rumors are true. I've seen a lot on my travels, but this was the first time to witness such a thing.
Where did that masked guy come from?
Probably straight out of a fairy tale. Who knows? No one knows.
And you experienced the same?
You shouldn't meddle in affairs that are not yours.
Has anyone seen Heinlein?
He must have slipped away unnoticed, like the perfect servant he is.
Unbelievable. You never disappoint me, Sir Victor. I fulfilled my part of the bargain.
You did, and you're really on our side, Princess Amalia. I agree with the proposal to wrest the grimoire from Frederick. Furthermore, I advocate to end this rule over Volandis as well, and restoring Scania and Gravos to their sovereignty. Indeed, a halt must be put to the king. If I have Taran and Ascania's princesses on my side, we might be able to make a difference. My brother is very unpopular with the people. We will have many to join us.
But the battle against King Frederick is still a long way off. We don't have the means yet. That's why we should concentrate on the Grand Grimoire first.
But if we steal the Grand Grimoire, we will have our means.
No, the Grimoire must be destroyed. Lady Bran, I know a weapon like the Grand Grimoire is alluring, but we are not worthy to wield it. However it came into human hands, we must not use its power. At least not against humans.
What a pity, but I understand your point. I too am a person of ideals, so I will heed your advice.
What are the next steps? Cameron is our informant in Torment, and we're waiting for his word. Then we can make a plan on how to proceed.
Cameron? He was spared by Taran?
For Taran, his knowledge has more use in the palace than on the gallows. That's why he's only under house arrest.
Very well. The Hermit's Isle is still at your disposal. The princesses should be safe there. I await your word, Sir Victor.
We will be in touch as soon as we receive a message from Cameron.
Faster, faster, bring my belongings to my chamber. If we're going to live like cavemen, at least let's do it with splendid decency.
Amalia?
Oh, they are looking over. Probably interested in me. Shouldn't mess up with my poor wording. Hey, what are you staring at? Oh, I know you can't take your eyes off my lovely appearance.
What?
Don't forget, I'm only 14, pervert. Oh, what am I saying? Why can't I talk normally in front of others?
Imagine her personality to be completely different.
A great new member we've gotten ourselves.
I don't understand your sarcasm. She seems very nice. Oh yeah, of course Rob. One jerk would like another.
Are you gossiping? Stop it. That's not proper. That sounded too harsh. They'll judge me. Say something. You there. Stop slacking and run faster. No. Chris, look out. That wood is slacking outside. I just inhaled dust.
Anyway, what are we going to do now, Sir Victor? As I said, we wait for Cameron to give us a sign. He's in the process of constructing a plan to get the Grimoire. Till then, we can see if we can recruit new members to our clan. Sir Clan, a message. There's no need to call me. What is it? A commander within the Church's army wishes to speak with you.
The Church wants something of me?
He is waiting in the theater in northern New Warnshire. You are to come home, alone.
Alright, thank you.
Getting harder and harder to choose what to actually have equipped.
I like your hair. It's red. I like red. Made a compliment. Good job, Amalia. It's not easy to blend in with the common people. I think I know most of the phrases by now, but it's still exhausting to concentrate on every single word.
Something wrong with my hair?
It's getting lively here. I'm the type of person who wants to be alone. But from time to time, I like having people around me, as long as I can retire whenever I like, of course. I'm still wondering if the clan rank goes up just when you get enough people, or if you actually have to hit a certain point in the story first. I mean, I don't have enough money. Where the hell did all my money go?
When I was traveling with my troop of showmen as a child, we sometimes had to sleep in caves like these. Once we have the Grand Grimoire, the real battle will begin. We'll understand when the time comes. so he still hasn't cleared the way. I'm pretty sure the last treasure chest is in there. Just need him to clear the place. See if we can search through here with our mechs now. No? Still can't fly? Because I'm pretty sure there was still 2 treasure chests. Oh, this place is still occupied. Can't just airship out either. Yeah, so this is the way I was supposed to go through this to ignore all the encounters. Well, I still don't know if that one is actually has a way for you to get around it. That one seems like it's mandatory. I actually got 2 Sword and Shield 200s. Alright, see you, Samato. Sleep well. And even the FAQ doesn't say anything about those last two. Like, it didn't even tell you about going to get that Sword and Shield 200 that I just got. Alright, so we got two side quests we can do. We got Into the Maelstrom and the Gates of Nysa. If this one is just on Hermit Island, who starts it? Hey, are you okay? Where am I? Madeline. Okay, I guess it. Oh, interesting. Red hair and a light tan. It could be from the sun, but you don't look like you do much outdoor work. Are you from Nebrelia? What? Did you see that gnarly wave? Took me right out of the boat, but I guess I landed where I wanted to get to anyway. This is the island of the infamous clan, isn't it? Something like that. Something like that. You're funny. I've got a job for you. You and your people, that is. It's about the 7 true kings. Could you talk a little slower? I don't understand. Slower? Sure I can. Do you know what just caused this wave that stranded me here? Wild-Yord the Kraken, the 6th true king. With his breathing he creates the tides, but you already know that. Every child knows that. His arms stretch out to all the oceans, and once he moves them, a tsunami is created. Crazy, isn't it? I guess so. Enough chit-chat, so when do we leave for Nysa? Nysa? The old university? That's why I'm here, silly. I want you to accompany me to Nysa so that I can learn more about the past of the true kings. I want to take a look at Asnodiel the dragon, the 2nd true king of the world. You need to know that I'm a biologist from Jamarina, but I'm sure I've already mentioned that. I tend to repeat myself. Oh, do you actually want to know more about the 7 true kings? Sure you do. Sit down, and I'm sure this will take half a day, so... Sorry, my mind drifted. Where was I? You said we should leave right now and not keep talking. That sounds like me, so let's get going. Where to? I thought there was no way to get to the sunken city. I already told you, through the Orgrain Grottos. I know the way. Well, the only problem is a beast that blocks my entry into there. Well, that's not my problem anymore, it's yours. Let's go. Enter the Orgrain Grottos through the rolling fields and help Madeline. To rolling fields we go. not cannibal. I think one of the other ones in this place that was the flower, the saliva. God damn it. Why does Glenn have to hit so hard? And I remember there not being that many of those enemies. I have to actually look for another one. These guys cannibal? No. There's another one. We learned Hard Swing, 1.8 damage physical attack, and Freak Wave, magical water attack dealing 1.2 damage to all. I still need to get level up so that I can actually learn them for him though. Damn it, wrong button. Just wanted to check them. Alright, I found the mansion key. Hi, what are you doing here, exploring?
I'm here along the same lines. I'm studying the background of the family that once lived here. Very scandalous backstory, I must add. Sir Gan Watchel and Lady Watchel built this manor isolated from the outside on this lonely island about 200 years ago. Do you know the reason for it? You might think they were husband and wife, but they were actually siblings. Siblings that had a romantic relationship. They hid this fact from the others and pretended to have no feelings for each other. They feared that the servants might get wind of it and reveal it to the villagers. Lord and Lady Watchel had several separate bedrooms, but if you check the walls, you'll find a secret passage between them. Intriguing, ain't it? So there's a secret passage between the bedrooms. Allows one to use the boat in Ogran Grottos. Where we're going. Okay, so there's 2 treasure chests, a buried treasure, and a hidden cave. This map. It's the first one. Didn't even need to find the other marker. Goblin Knight to Earth. Looks like this is the only way to go. Yeah, between being upgraded twice and the 30% attack up, not better than what he has. Hey Wabon, how you doing? Oh crap, it's time for my break. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go on break. I'll be back in 5 and then we'll continue on the side quest.
Alright, back. Okay, so I definitely missed the hidden cave. Because I've gone through this whole area and I didn't find it. Maybe I have it. Because I haven't been here. Looks like I need to get there from this plight. No, I guess it has to be in that one little spot I couldn't get to. Nobody else can wear heavy.
And Vicious Fiend I was talking about lies ahead. It's too strong even for you, but if you feed it this berry, you might stand a chance. I developed this berry for strong monsters like that. It weakens their body by a lot.
Holy crap. It took 88,000 hit points off of it. And it's weak to earth. Oh, that was... I mean, granted, with 88,000 HP, that was damn near impossible before we gave it that berry, but with the berry, it was a piece of cake. I don't know how the scaling works in this. I don't know what maximum damage is, but that berry did take 88,000 hit points off of that thing. So it at least has the support for, you know, 5 numbers. Why would this even be here if it doesn't take you anywhere? Like, I feel like this should go somewhere. No idea what those things are supposed to do. Other than just be creepy. Okay, can't go that way. Who had expected ruins so deep inside our grain?
Oh, what madness! What does it say here? By the gods, I knew it! Nysa didn't sink by any misfortune? These ruins are the proof. They serve as an entrance to the bottom of the crater. However, they were built in time before Nysa's demise, so the builders knew exactly what would happen to Nysa. Does that complete the job? We're not in Nysa yet, silly. Silly? Wait a second, is that the hidden switch? The gate opened. There are 3 more gates. If the inscription here is to be believed, the switches are scattered all across Volantis.
You expecting us to find them all?
Of course, money is not an issue. Do I really have to repeat myself? According to the text, there's a switch in Roland, the Fjordwoods, and Perpetua.
What do you think, Glenn? Should we go through this trouble? We already travel a lot, so you might as well be on the lookout for these switches.
Wonderful, then I'll wait here.
You want to wait here? I think Glenn meant we're going to look for the switches on the side. It could take weeks or months. We may never find them.
No problem. I'm practiced at waiting. It's one of the virtues of any good scientist, so I wish you good luck.
Somehow I feel sorry for her. Maybe we should look directly after all. I think I've already gotten a couple of them. Oh, okay, so that's what that was there for. Apparently there's some bubbles in the water I'm supposed to inspect to get an item. I thought there had to be something, like I don't see any reason why they would put that there. Like put like I don't see any reason why they would put a way to get into the water and then not have it lead anywhere. Just didn't realize that the bubbles were like ways to go across gaps. Still need to figure out how to get to this one though. There we go. Yeah, they kind of do. Damn, I'm 2 away from another level up. Alright, so now we have to go to find the 3 switches in the 3 different locations. Which I'm pretty sure I've already hit 2 of them. I just don't remember which ones. I think the Roland Fields one is one that I already got. We'll check it again. Was that not a ram?
could have swore it said chemistry. What the hell was it? Okay, so that might have been the only one I was missing. I'm almost positive I hit 2 of them before. Guess we'll go check the other ones anyway, unless maybe you can't actually switch them until you start the quest. Coming out, or they just announced it?
Yep, that's the internet for you. Once one person knows, everybody knows. Yeah, I already hit that one. Could have swore I had hit 2 of them, but I guess it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't give you any indication once you've hit all 3 of them. I'm pretty sure I hit this switch already, too. I guess that's the only teleport spot I have in there. Not much rarer than rivers or mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. They grow on every corner, from the sturdy redwoods on the peaks of the Ramunda Mountains that defy all winds to the scrawny little trees of the Doma Desert that can go for months without water. All these trees are nothing more than children in the course of time, for their age rarely exceeds 1,000 years. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from bygone eras that has inherent magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives of the Algarve tree on Shambhala or the Haliva tree on Valandis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Moria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from legends, and these suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northernmost continent populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Moria had a personality, and he feared loneliness because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the ether. He dug his roots so deep that they not only penetrated the entire earth, but also broke through reality and plunged their tips into the ocean of the Maelstrom. Since then, the Old One searches the memory of the unliving and listens to their stories. Is that what those are supposed to be? Since he's got the buffs, I have him go first.
This view is amazing. Words fail me.
The city is really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing for the most part, that is.
Up there, the wyverns fly like a flock of birds.
Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nysa via the crater.
Somewhere down there dwells Asnodiel. I'm so excited to see him.
These true kings really that interesting?
What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. They are the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldrea. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds. And they are all so mysterious. In Vati, there is a mountain that was famous for its twin wind caves. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the cave or come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorers deep into the caves or it hurled them out of the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was in fact a true king. The Ape Meteorus Arbo, first true king, also called the Meditating Monk. The caves were nothing but his nostrils. He had been meditating for thousands of years, so he had become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him. Even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The boar Grandalar, second true king, also called the Unwavered. Asnodiel here is the third king. Since he is hiding here, we don't know much about him. Third true king, also called the Undying Dreamer. We know even less about the fourth king. But once a century, there is an incredible event. A voice resounds over all of Eldrea, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot repeating some words. Because of this immense ability, it was classified as a true king. What it looks like and where the voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot Ruhan, fourth true king, also called the Divine Voice. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the sky at night. Our second moon. The Owl Luna Orbetnas, fifth true king, also called the Watching Eye. A quick bit of trivia, airships only fly up to a certain altitude. But not because they can't technically go any higher, but because otherwise they're trespassing onto Luna's territory. He is quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken Walyord, sixth true king, also called the Abyss. And the last in the line is quite special. It is not a single entity, but is made up of thousands of individuals. It is fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. The rat swarm Parmasinas, the Black Plague. Enough rambling, we're arriving.
What's wrong?
This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle.
We do now.
I'll have to solve it. It'll take days, though. I'm slightly annoyed. Do you still need our help? Huh? Help? No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away. Are you sure you want to stay here? Have you got any? I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own.
Something tells me she's really can. Oh, the name of the side quest was correct. We got her to the gates, and that was it. Damn, I just need one more to get another level. Alright, so the other side quests we can do right now is in here. I think it was called Into the Maelstrom. I think there's a unique monster we can fight here. It should be enough to... It should be enough to get us what we need for the level up. Since we just need one more in a chain. Supposed to go around these trees 3 times. I can't remember if it's supposed to be clockwise or counterclockwise. At some point I need to just take some time and like round up all the unique monsters and kill them. Right now we just need one to get the level that I'm looking for. I'm starting to think I'm going the wrong direction. So I'm guessing it has to be clockwise. Okay, what gives? Why is this not working? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's why. Not here, it's here. And apparently we have to do the other one right after doing this one. Alright, so I need to head to the lower left portion of this walkway. There he is, weak to water. It's a vicious bunny rabbit. Hey, Kyoko, how have you been? Oh, that's good. How are you feeling now that you've been sleeping more consistently? That's good. Having anxiety sucks, so that's good that's a lesson for you. This one job here has some nice rewards. If you're able to see a white door in your mind, I urge you to seek me out. Magnolia, the radiant diva of the Equilibrium. White door. I don't think we'll be able to help out with this. Actually, I can see that door. What do you mean? Somehow it appears in my mind's eye every now and then. But I don't know what it means. You've never mentioned this. Didn't mean anything until now. If that's the case, it would be worthwhile to pay the lady a visit. Yeah, I want to know more about it. Let's head to Farnsport. It reminds me, I do still need to get that one chest. Oh, that's right. I forgot they were talking about that earlier in the story, how they were hanging all the resistance members. Still don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get to that, but it's blocking me from having one of the treasure. Like, it's the one that's blocking me from having one of the treasure board things. I'll have to look it up later. I'm not finding it on like a quick search of like, you know, treasure chest in Farnsport, how to get. Usually when it's something that's a pain in the ass to get, a lot of people have asked about it and you can find a thread for it, but not seeing anything for this one. Maybe it's through here. No, and there's no other exits through here, I don't think. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I went over all this and was here before. Still couldn't find a way to it. I thought maybe it would be something that I needed, you know, something later in the game to get to. Don't think that's the case anymore, but I still have no idea how to get to it. So, how can I be of service? You need your future read, an injury healed or a disease cured. Actually, it's about the job offer. I can see the white door. Oh, it's about that. You're not the first to claim that and try to get the reward money. Does that door show up in a lot of your dreams? It only appears to me during the day when I'm awake. Oh, does it now? And what do you see behind the door? On the door? Actually, it's always closed. When you push the door handle, does the door open, or is it locked? I'm afraid I don't know that. Why? I see the door, but my body's not there. I can't go to the door to open it. Can it be? I've had about 100 people come up to me and say they see the door, but you're the first one where it might actually be the truth. Come here, let me touch your face. Impossible. What was that? This energy, that door.
It's divine! What luck! I, the radiant diva of the Equilibrium, and back on the scene. Your name was Glenn. What's going on? I'm not a simple fortune teller, no. I can see into people's minds, into their dreams, or I used to be able to. Once I could see the door like you, and even open it, but now it doesn't even appear for me anymore. That's why I need you. You'll make the door show itself, and I'll open it. I don't understand a word. Follow me.
What is wrong with these people?
They are shells. Shells? People without a soul. You haven't heard of them? You haven't seen much of this world, have you, girl? Well, if you need an explanation, the Divine Diva is here to help. So you know when a person dies, their ether or soul flows into the maelstrom, mixing with the other souls there and eventually is injected into a newborn, right? That's the cycle of life. Well, there was a problem with this cycle. The amount of ether in our world stays the same while more and more people are being born. The average person nowadays has therefore less ether inside their body than they had 100 years ago.
Which is why the potential for magic grows weaker and weaker with every century.
Exactly. It might even happen that a life is born without any ether, as you can see here. And that's horrible.
But there's nothing we can do about it.
Well, except having children, I guess. But we are not here for the shells, but for this man.
What is wrong with him?
He had thrown himself off the roof of his house. His life is not in danger anymore, but he is in a coma and is not waking up. His mind has locked up for some reason.
What does that have to do with us?
Thanks to Glenn, we can now go into his mind, look for the cause of this malady, and heal him.
What? Ah, you're a soul seer. I've heard of them. They can heal the wounds of the mind.
Come on, let's try it out, then you'll understand it.
I'm not entirely convinced.
Papalapap, a door as beautiful as yours is something I've only seen of my master. That would be such a waste.
Hey, cut it out.
Glenn? And you shall all tag along as well. Where are we? You're still in the back room, but your ether is communicating with the man's own. What you're seeing right now is his mind. Cut the crap and let us out of here. Where are you anyway? I'm watching from outside. If you want to come back, there's only one way. Find the cause of this man's trauma and help him. You've got to be kidding. So sassy a minute ago, and now she's not saying anything.
I guess we have no choice. Let's look around. So what, do we have to rebuild the house? So basically they're connections, like each one will let you travel a certain way. Doesn't look like bridge gets used anywhere. Okay, so you do need the bridge. Although I missed a treasure chest somewhere. Isn't that the man from the hospital bed? I'm sorry, my dear.
Why are you crying, Father?
Here, drink this to the last drop.
He's bitter. I'm getting so tired.
This will spare you the horrors of this war. Meet again soon, my sweet child. Poisoned his daughter and threw himself to his death.
Such a bummer. Well, we still have to help him. Let's get it over with. What do we need to do? Find the scar in his soul. It will look like a rift in the air. And then, I will take over and heal the wound.
I mean, that's it right there. Where am I missing the treasure chest? Just let me see if it's even worth it. Whatever it was. It was just some materials. Oh well. But there's nothing for getting... Like, this isn't an area, is it? Not gonna miss out on anything.
There it is. Give me a second. We're back. Great, outstanding work. Glenn, you are the chosen one. Together we will be able to help many people. With the guidance of the Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium and your beautiful door, we will save the world.
What is this door? Explain it already.
I'll do anything you want, you wonderful person.
Wait, what? We're in front of the door.
Right, earlier I sped through everything. We went directly through the door and into the man's mind, but now I'll give us a little more time. Come and see.
I see a starry sky down there, a few hundred feet below us.
Not quite. You see the reflection of a starry sky in a vast silent ocean. And that ocean is nothing but the Maelstrom.
Kidding, we can see the Maelstrom?
That's right, an immeasurable sea composed of the ether of the deceased. And up here in the night sky above that ocean, the ether of the living shine like stars. This place is the connection between the Maelstrom and our world.
Hard to believe.
Every star is a living being. We are one of them, and next to us are hundreds of thousands of others, all living beings of Eldrea. Unfortunately, we cannot see our neighbors directly, but only through the reflection in the Maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into this reflection of the stars and thus into the life of a person. But since it is only a reflection, it is quite inaccurate. This is where my ability comes in. I can take us close to the Maelstrom. From there, we can look up and communicate directly with the stars. That's what we did with the man earlier.
I'm not sure I fully understand.
That's fine, my dear. Just by being able to manifest the door, you're already something special.
Why can I do that? And why can you lead us here?
Question time is over. A lady must have her secrets too. Glenn, are you alright?
Fine, thank you.
He can tell you about what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You are welcome here any time, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few more hours to wake up, then I'll turn him over to the authorities. Don't make that face, we will surely meet again. The Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium is always there for you. Oh.
Wait, was there not even a request board for getting that?
Guess not. So it didn't even matter that I didn't get that before. Alright, so side quests are done. What time is it? Oh, we got 20 minutes. When we arrived in Wernshire a year ago, there was nothing here but a few collapsed buildings. Saw people confronted with despair, with chaos. But we also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You, proud people of Wernshire, never gave up. You stood tall in front of chaos. And with the help of the one God, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. We must be grateful to God for granting us such an opportunity. Oh, wow. Like short ones, or like, because like, I know some night novels get really, really long. That the church would still be living in filth. That mean we have to believe in this one God? And Zacchaeus is also suspicious to me. I suppose that he travels around with a harem of young men. There's a man in the armor. Is that an Inquisitor? Father Zacchaeus, we must leave soon. Thirdly, we can't let such an important clue go unanswered. The grave of Reyna awaits. What is with the church and their obsession with this tomb? Well, I assume if you're talking about like Japanese light novels, they basically do them online, and they just like basically how like a manga puts out a chapter every week. They do the same thing, except it's all text. So, you know, they can be just as long as a lot of manga are, with, you know, hundreds or sometimes even thousands of chapters. But they just put them out like one chapter at a time. Basically just manga without the pictures. So sounds like you're reading at about 35, 36 pages an hour. Oh, I said it, by that, it sounds like you're reading at about 35 to 36 pages an hour. It's you, Killian? So you escaped the Aurora.
Hello, Glenn. I've heard you were in Wernshire. Never expected you to lead a clan, though.
I've never expected to see you in the church's armor.
Nice look, isn't it?
Who did you have to cheat to get it?
Glenn, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way.
Offer Len as a sacrifice so you could earn a few coins?
Think of me as an opportunist for all I care. I'm willing to pay any price. If I have to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I'll do so proudly. But rest assured, this rank of a commander was bought with information.
What kind of information?
Back in Kilndreld, I found the diary of a monk who lived there at the same time as Nalkilber. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Nalkilber. A very charismatic young man with silver hair and two colored eyes. Does that ring a bell?
No, not really.
Terran's counselor, Gawain, an R who can live for hundreds of years, joined the court at the same time the Grimoire arrived in.
You think that he is Nalkilber?
They share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Nalkilber vanished 50 years ago when Gawain joined Terran's court.
This is what you've told the church.
Not only. 2 months ago I returned to Kilnfeld to find more information. Whatever book you opened, the church was always searching for the grave of Reyna.
No, they still are.
True, but according to the books, they actually found it. Although they kept the location hidden.
They found it? That makes no sense. Why are they still searching them?
Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery.
Was Nalkilber living there when they discovered it?
Not bad, Glenn. That's exactly it. I bought this rank of a commander with the information that Sir Gawain of Tauren knows where the grave of Lady Reyna lies.
I see. That explains it.
Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment.
Yes, sir. So what are you going to do now, Sir Killian? You be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life?
Now, I'll play escort to Bishop Zacchaeus.
As long as he can be of use to you, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path? Glenn, I want to plow up this land and create from its roots a country free of hatred and discord.
Oh, don't get rid of Discord.
We like Discord. It's a great messaging service. You all alone want to change the world?
You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps tight and thus controls his subjects. However, times have changed. Nowadays, a king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space, so they don't notice that they are hanging by the strings. But as soon as a puppet moves even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppet back in position.
So how are you going to free the people? Going to run from marionette and marionette to cut their strings?
I find myself out of breath and my sword dull? No, I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand.
And you're going to fall deep.
It's a price I'll pay most gladly.
Killian, you may have cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle.
And we must make sure there's enough blood on it so that no one ever dares to. There you are, Killian. I've been waiting you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Torment. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyway? You're just getting all dusty here. Come on, let's go before you catch something.
Very well.
You've heard him. I've got to go.
Killian, what they're saying about this man. You and him, Jew.
Told you. The price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Till we meet again, Glenn. Stay alive.
What price am I willing to pay? How far am I ready to go?
It sounds like Killian is walking down that Griffith Road. Oh, that's right, she is here. Have to go up to the castle. Isn't this Sir Sandar? What's going on?
You're back, and not a second too late.
My lady, did I see it right? You executed Terran's ambassador.
He had a choice between the dungeon and the gallows, but instead he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened?
Please, my lady, even I haven't kept in the dark.
It is time to act. Word has reached me from Taran. Nebrelia is marching against Valandis.
So the time has come.
You were going to wait for Cameron's message, but the plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Taran in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire.
Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Nebrelia's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you have... Are you colluding with Nebrelia?
Is it true? Is this how you gain your confidence, Lady Brown? Indeed, Nebrelia